Viking guy.
Gornax?
No, not a video game, a comic strip.
I first thought when I heard Viking was Gornax, and that's it.
Little Abner. Life in Hell.
That's assuming I like Gornax.
You know, I don't think I've ever played it.
No?
No, I might. You know what? I did have a Genesis collection thing, but I think I've only played it once, and I was like, I want to play Vector Man instead. In Comic Zone.
You could have played Gornax, but you chose Vector Man and Comic Zone.
Comic Zone and Kid Chameleon.
I can't tell if I should be disappointed in you or just ashamed.
Excuse you, Vector Man's awesome.
Who the fuck plays Vector Man?
It's an amazing game. Fuck you. I'm sorry, don't fucking play slow ass side scrollers. Fucking medieval beat 'em ups.
Who doesn't like beat 'em ups? At least Gornax is still around. Who's heard of Vector Man ever?
Okay, I'll take shit for Kid Chameleon and Comic Zone, but not Vector Man. That's like dissing on Rystar, man.
No one played Rystar.
Everybody played Rystar.
I didn't play Rystar.
You didn't play anything.
I don't think you were alive.
You haven't played anything, Volt.
Excuse me. I have played Custom Robo for the Nintendo GameCube.
Okay, good. I guess you played that.
I have played
That's the
Advance Wars Days of Ruin for the Nintendo DS.
Okay, once you get to the DS, I think that you're kind of out of the range of what they're arguing about.
I have played Excite Bike 64.
Okay.
Have you played anything that's not rated E for everybody?
Have you played anything that's two-dimensional? That's also
I've played
that was the
Endo
best they could do at the time.
Okay, Hunter has been dropped off.
Okay. What was your answer to that, Vault?
I've played Endoparasitic.
What is that?
That's
Is that
the
war?
game
Is
that
that
you
one
wanted-
armed?
Oh.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
one
that
armed
game
war
he
game I
told you
kept
to
telling you to play?
Oh, the one on Survivor game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, did you play anything rated E for... Go on, Arashi.
I was gonna say, has he played anything else that isn't rated E for everyone?
Hollow Knight maybe?
Did you play anything that rated E for everyone before you were an adult? And buy your own games?
What about what's the rating on like Metroid Prime?
Teen. Barely.
Hollow Knight is
No
everyone's
man,
10 plus.
you
Wait,
ain't
what?
play like freaking play freaking Corruption.
Wait, hold on. Hollow Knight is rated E10 plus.
Yes.
It's
That
a
is-
spooky game.
That is some bullshit right there. The deepness is fucking terrifying, and you are not convinced me otherwise.
Look, sometimes kids need to experience a bit of fear.
Look, I played Resident Evil when I was 7.
You were 7.
I don't want to say
Yes.
what I played when I was like 5.
For me, it was like Devil May Cry around that age. This is not the right kind of music to be playing over this kind of conversation.
Oh wow, that would have been perfect.
I'm also annoyed because I bought the Resident Evil 4 when it came out on PS3, and then I realized I could not go back to playing that fucking game because you cannot walk and turn at the same time, and I absolutely despise it.
I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah, the tank controls in Resident Evil games was something to get used to. Like, it still
But see,
it annoys me to
it's
play.
not like that in 5 and up. It was in 4 because I had 5 and up on the PS3, and then I wanted to get 4 when they put it on the PlayStation Store so I could go back and play it again, and I could not.
Isn't 4 so like technically using the same tank controls as like the old games?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 5 and up didn't have. 4 and back did.
I have a bad story to share.
Oh, I don't need to know.
Oh.
Good, keep it to yourself.
When I first moved over here, I was very much into the game Quake. And I don't know how much you know about Quake, but it's by the same people who did Wolfenstein and Doom. But it's a lot more gory.
Oh no.
And I figured it was a fantastic idea to take my dad's work computer, which he said I could, take over and play and do all sorts of like little games on there, which had Quake and Army Men and all that stuff. Showed it to the nice Christian, very centered family there, and their very young boys.
Oh.
Like, here's where you can shoot all the flying bee monsters. Spitting acid as you melt in the acid.
So, does this confirm that Eyes has always been a corrupting force of nature?
I mean, if he's shooting down bee monsters, it sounds like he's trying to cleanse nature.
I mean, they're not really bee monsters. It was the thing that said, what was it? I can't remember the fucking manual. It was forever ago.
I guess it wasn't like Conquer's Bad Fur Day or something.
Yeah, it was just, blood. It's gonna deal with blood.
Yeah,
Anyway,
200.
Before we go on this tangent any longer.
Yeah, let's not.
Okay. Ayuri,
Me?
number 192. Who is your biggest rival?
Did you not get this question before?
I think I might have, but I don't remember.
Is it me?
I mean, I don't really know who would count, honestly.
Who does Ayuri consider to be the rival?
Oh, so it's not me.
I mean, I think that Light would be one of the closest. Then again, I don't think it's much of a rivalry when he refuses to be part of the Thieves Guild. And I just get to make fun of him for it.
Mm-hmm. And just owe Loki all the favors.
I owe him 3 favors. One of them may be, more binding than the others, but, that's fine.
Light,
Yes?
102. What are you most curious about right now?
Oh, most curious about right now. What's going on in Uni's head?
Rumor, apparently.
Yeah.
I have a
Aside-
I have a party going on. I'm just drinking a shit ton of tea as this is going on.
What, did you give up control of Uni now?
Yes, because I'm just watching this and it's tantalizing.
Asshole.
You agreed to it.
I did agree to it. That doesn't make him any less of an asshole.
It's like a moon or rumor.
Yes.
Yes.
That's fair. That's fair. Lena,
Yes.
what is your favorite food or drink?
But I need numbers.
Number 167.
167. I got a lot of 60s on. 167. My favorite food and drink.
And or drink.
Well, I'm not really a fan of fish, but I do like a nice roasted ham, some pineapple.
Ew.
That's the most normal thing I've heard come from Lena in a long time.
Honestly,
With a
yeah.
cup of gravy.
Yeah.
There it goes.
What did you say?
Honestly, could be weirder.
Could be weird.
They could also like Canadian bacon.
Isn't Canadian bacon just
Yeah.
ham?
Yeah.
What is Canada?
It is in a world apart from your own. You don't need to worry about it.
Good thing I rolled twice, because both of you already got this question. On to the second one then. Yeni,
Uh-huh.
number 146. Do you think more with your heart or with your brain?
Just to make sure she has either of them.
Rude.
Not
Highest intelligence of the party.
I don't know. I'm kind of impulsive, so I guess my heart.
I was gonna say with your butt.
No. And you know what? It's better than thinking with my other kind of head.
But you don't. Okay.
We're not having an in-depth conversation about that.
Mika,
Voice.
103. If you weren't an adventurer, what would you be doing?
I feel like I may have answered this one before, but I can't check.
I don't think so.
It sounds familiar, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, because it sounds familiar to me.
But somebody else might have answered. But
I was
do
even
you
new
know
one.
what you would have said?
No.
She'd probably just keep working in the cafe. Well, obviously dating William.
Waitress for life, bitches.
Waitress
They-
princess.
Family business. Somebody's got to keep it running, especially if Lacey's not around.
Do you really trust Leosin to run that place by himself?
No.
Yes. I mean, not by himself.
No, but I'm too hesitant that he can, but curious that he may.
I need to move the cat so I can turn on the heater.
Okay, so move the cat and turn on the heater.
Who wants to do the recap?
But baby.
Okay, baby's making you cold. If you get up, you can make both of you warm.
But baby,
Baby can suck it up.
I actually had this dilemma earlier today.
I
Not with
can do the
heater on,
recap.
but like needing to leave for work.
Okay.
Where's the last paragraph?
Oh, I never copied it over.
Was there
Eh?
no? Because it wasn't written.
No, he had it written up in
I wrote it up, but I never copied it over, and it's kind of just
In the void.
it's an image now.
Well, you can still read an image.
Yeah, I'll post it over real quick.
I'm gonna move the cat. Yes, big yawn.
I should be home in like a little less than 5 minutes, by the way.
Stormy.
And yes, I know
Moved
I
them
I know what the file name is. I just haven't bothered to change it.
Okay, well now I gotta see this juicy file name. I can't see the juicy file name. What is juicy file name?
It's just text.
Text?
The file name is text.
That's boring. That's not juicy. That's dry.
I was talking about the X and the T at the end, but okay.
Yeah.
Text. Settling back into the ship, the party reached out to Crimson and discovered that the missing Excalibur is not, in fact, with him. But they do remember that they have a lead back home in Alra. No, is a home in Alra. And they decide to head that way, but first make a stop at Uni's hometown of Aguas. In the meantime, during the journey, everyone splits off on the ship to do their own activities for the Night of Souls, mourning or visiting with loved ones in their own ways. Lena, unable to speak with Teskey due to her being a resonator, decides to help Mika in her attempts to speak to Flynn. Instead of her friend, however, she finds that her mother was able to visit her for the first time in years. Coltiel speaks to his father, and Uni attempts to contact Rosemary, but doesn't get any response. Circling back to the whole Mika thing, wasn't there a bit about Mika should seek out like an old family friend to learn more about her or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually wanted to ask Quinn about that at some point, but I didn't want to, like...
Follow your heart. Where does your heart want you to go, Mika?
I don't know.
Oh. Moon, you told Mika to follow something that isn't going anywhere.
No, it's going in a lot of different directions. That's the problem.
Where's Milliam at? Go there.
She doesn't know.
We'll find out.
Didn't she
Few
try
things
to
at
ask where
rest.
they were going and never got an answer?
Okay. Keep asking.
Well, she can't talk to him right now.
Don't ask him then.
Just ask
I'm-
somebody.
I'm home now, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
With a
No
few
more making
days
fun of him.
of rest on the ship, the party arrives.
I didn't spell check that, did I?
No, you
did
didn't.
not.
Arribases. The party arribases in Aguas. The small fishing hamlet seems busy, and a few eyes scan over the party. Uni nearly gets a ball flying at her face as they walk, but brushes it off as a normal occurrence. People here are like that. Finally reached her parents' home. The party greets her with the party greets her with many smiles. Who are we greeting?
I didn't get a chance to proofread this before just putting it up.
Thank you for finishing it, Moon. Finally reaching her parents' home, party is greeted by Uni's mother with many smiles. She welcomes them all in. After Lena was shrunk down by rumor to be able to fit through the door, and they are served tea and snacks, food. Inside, they meet a new face, or rather a familiar one, especially to Uni. A resonator, Joan of Arc, with the face of Uni's late girlfriend, Rosemary.
After you finish talking with her mother, you are sitting in the living room with a very heavy silence.
Are we enjoying fish pancake, please? Oh wait, I don't know if people were helping out Uni's mom make the food.
Uni was.
I think it was too, or at least watching and helping out where.
You're all Lena and Uni are helping cook up some treats for everybody. Uni, what would your mom be making?
I don't know.
The main dish or just treats?
That's weird.
I believe fish pancakes was decided.
Yeah, because Lena brought them fish.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go do that in a minute.
He's making fish pancakes for everyone. Home style. And it's gonna be a good like 40 minutes of cooking. Is anyone doing anything during that time?
Dear Uni's mom, sing us a song. Please.
Yeah, sing us a song, Uni's mom.
Oh no.
Oh, dearies, I could never. Or Uni's the one with the amazing singing voice.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Uni, please tell me you've been performing for your friends.
Of course. They don't like my performances though.
No, we don't like your pranks, Uni. You rarely ever perform for us specifically.
They did that show with Johnny.
Yeah,
Against
that was-
Johnny.
Yeah, exactly. That was against Johnny, not necessarily, well, I guess with Johnny. Anyways.
Have you seen that scoundrel again?
Yeah. I have to beat him too.
My, your goals sure have grown since.
Oh, so much. So much.
Wait.
Ambition is a good thing, dear.
Scoundrel? What do you mean, scoundrel?
I mean, he's a musician. He probably does not very nice things. I can say that because I'm a musician.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the metric, then yeah, but what about Johnny?
That Johnny, he is. There's a lot of things I could say about that boy. None of them so.
Oh?
Not all of them so pleasant. And always getting into trouble. Honestly, he's a lot like my dear Uni when he was younger.
He is Bastard Man?
Hey!
Yep, that is a good way to put it.
Wait,
Hey!
he was a lot like Uni when.
Look,
Say that bit
you
again
can't
about
argue.
being like Uni.
What was that again like?
Say that bit again about being like Uni.
He was always causing trouble, always getting into mischief. Then he get that fancy loot of his and got all of them, and it started causing all kinds of chaos.
Oh, so did he grow up in this town?
He grew up nearby.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
We should egg his house.
I'm down for that.
I just give Uni a look. A mischievous
What kind
look.
of look?
Prepare.
You're preparing egg.
And preparing.
Ow.
You know that "do it again" meme? That's the look that Light's giving Uni right now.
It's not like it would be a prank on you.
What?
I don't think.
I don't know. I'm confused.
I don't think you know the "do it again" face.
Well, that's because player does not enjoy that person. I don't think.
Mhm.
It's this one, right? I'll say. It's more saying, "Do it again." Like This one, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the exact face he's giving you, but it's a general vibe.
No, that should be the
So-
exact face.
No,
So-
not that exact face.
So Light is currently on weed.
No,
'Cause that's what that person looks like.
you're right. That's why he's
This
not
is
that face. This is a
this is a
picture.
mess.
It's always a mess.
At least I'm not the one making it a mess.
This time.
Well, you have truth.
You-
You can clean it up.
Uni is very much right though. It looks like he's very high.
Yeah.
Okay, he looks so high I can smell it.
That is
Funny that he's never
strong.
been high.
A strong kind of high.
He's from Florida too, but he's not high.
Okay, then he's on meth. Gotcha.
Wait, is he from Florida? I thought he was like Eagle Raptor for a second there.
He is Ego Raptor.
Yeah.
Ego Raptor from Florida.
He is?
Yes.
Chaos that I did not create.
Go back to your pancakes.
Oh, I sent you a thingy that on what Uni's mom would be making.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I hope you guys like fermented herring. That's a traditional Scandinavian dish, and dwarves are Scandinavian.
It is, but also I want to see Moon try and pronounce it.
I do want to see Moon try to.
Did we already do this whole shtick before?
Probably, but it's still funny.
Would this be a fish stick?
Dual storming?
The R comes before the O.
My brain is still saying storming.
So Stroming.
To be fair, we're all mispronouncing it because it's.
Yeah, the emphasis is probably somewhere else. So Stroming.
Who? Thank you, Wikipedia. You're so fucking useless.
All the while as this was going on, Joan is just looking back and forth through all this.
Just wait, what? What's going on?
Joan of Arc, she's still sitting in the living room with y'all.
Oh,
With them,
yeah.
Lena wants to kind of be like a little barrier between them.
You're in the kitchen.
Yeah,
no, I
so
mean,
Uni. So
Question: is there a door or is it open?
Open.
So yeah,
she's
meant
mainly
not the
trying
door,
to stay
but it's
between
the-
Uni and view of Rosemary.
yeah. Uni can't be. Uni should focus on. Hey, mom, my mom here. I should do stuff with mom.
I'm cooking with my mom.
Yeah, you don't need to be thinking about Rosemary right now. You need to be loving this time with your mom that you have, that you'll have left.
Yeah, that I might not have more of.
Hmm.
The rest of you, you see Joan kind of looking back to the kitchen, her view being blocked by Lena, then turn to you all. Do you all know what that was about, by chance?
We have any idea about that in character?
Yes, I think.
Yes, we 100% know. Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Well, what we know in character is, hey, this is the girlfriend that Uni has told us many times is her dead girlfriend, and she just introduced herself as Joan of Arc.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, Mika's just gonna kind of awkwardly rub the back of her head as she looks away. She kind of knew you before you became you.
Ah, I see. That kind of situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to explain.
Well, I'm sure resonators have it happen all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that comes with the handbook.
She takes a deep breath and sets her teacup aside, starting to stand up. I should be going then. I do not wish to cause strife.
I don't know about Uni, but I mean, if this is where you're staying as a guest, you shouldn't have to leave simply because of that.
I was simply staying for a bit of rest. And it is fine for me to walk a little bit longer.
I mean, how long have you been staying here?
Truth be told, I just got here not long before you all did.
Then stay. I wouldn't want to upset, what's her name again? Uni's mom?
Brewhilda.
Rahilda?
Brewhilda, it's a beer joke.
I said that.
You gotta put more emphasis on the brew.
I'm sorry, that's my accent.
Khakis.
Hey Johnny, go get me my khakis.
But
No, I didn't
yeah.
want my khakis. I wanted my khakis.
Nika is just so sensitive to Uni right now.
Well, I was about to say, I'm sure Uni just needs a bit to calm down. I mean, she did think that, she knew that who you were before was dead, so I don't think she expected, this.
Yes, I figured as much. Had I known this was going to happen, I may have just kept walking. But I do not know what I could say or do to make this easy.
I mean, you had no choice in the matter, I'm sure.
I did not.
Then I guess let us and her family talk to her first.
You are a wise one for one so young.
I'm not that young.
You are one of the youngest ones here still.
I know, but I'm not a child.
You're 18!
That's still a child.
That's adult.
Barely.
No,
Only barely.
that's a legal adult, but that's not an adult.
I mean, depending on what metric you use, I suppose, but even then, 18 years is not a whole lot of
Experience.
To be fair, she has been doing a lot of adulting, so
She's done a lot of adulting.
Especially not for a race that lives to be 500, though.
I mean, look at
Yeah.
look at Yuri. They're 120 something, and they're still considered a child.
At 100, they're roughly considered an adult, so...
Roughly.
Semantics.
She sits back down in the chair, still looking a little bit nervous. Did she tell you anything about this woman?
Not really a whole lot. She doesn't really talk about herself much. We just know that she was her girlfriend and that she saw her die.
Well, more
I
specific,
think that
saw a burning building collapse on top of her, but I guess that's just as close to dying.
Yeah.
it's close. I mean, it's not like we have proof of. Oh wait.
If I remember correctly, I think she told us a little more about the whole. They were trying to stop stuff and everything, but like trying to remember what was in character versus out of character information.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
She told
the
you
hard.
guys that she did tell you guys that they were trying to stop an evil noble or some shit.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's
So,
what I thought. I
Mika-
just couldn't remember if that was in character or not.
It
Yeah,
was.
so Mika will say that.
Trying to stop an evil noble. Did
Something like that.
Did she say well by chance?
Did she?
No.
No. No.
That is a shame.
How long ago did you wake up?
About a year ago.
And where did you wake up? Do you remember?
Vaguely. I remember this lake and pulling myself out of it. I saw this spear, as she points to one on her back, and picked it up. And there I've just been helping those who I can. Trying to set as many wrongs right as I can. Like this voice has been leading me to where there's trouble.
Voice?
Though for a time it's been quiet.
What sort of voice?
You can see her like put a hand over her chest, where you see a symbol on it. Like, my lord shows me where to travel to, and leads me to those who need my help.
Who is your lord? If I may ask.
I have never quite given him a name, but his lessons, his touch has never led me astray.
Would you mind if I look at something quickly in my book here?
By all means.
Or rather books. Mika reaches into her bag and pulls out both books.
Inside you see, I'm guessing you're looking for her story?
Yeah.
Inside them you see a story more or less depicting what she was talking about. Being and a little bit before it, talking about being a warrior, a revolutionary, and being caught and tossed into a lake.
Does it mention
Better than the real
anything?
story?
Does it mention anything about the voice?
It mentions the voice of an angel leading her.
Okay. But it doesn't mention like a name or anything.
No.
Okay. Does anyone else have questions for Joan? By the way,
Light isn't sure how to navigate this situation.
By the way, where is Dark and Cotiel?
In the room with us.
They're with him.
yeah, did they have any questions or anything?
They shake their heads.
Okay. Well, I'm not asking character. I'm asking out of character.
They shake their heads.
Dark is just as much out of his depths as Light is.
I know, sometimes you find your friends, sometimes they're dead, and you find them again, but it's not the way you want them to.
Yeah, but is Cotiel interested with given his whole, researching stuff about resonators a lot?
Yeah, I would think Cotiel would be interested in some way.
He does kind of lean over to look at the book as well. And it's like looking between it and Joan. Like, fascinating. And then like leans over to Ayuri, saying, "It would probably be rude of me to like question her too, wouldn't it?"
Mika would hear him say that, and then
What you want to say?
sorry, I'll let you have that conversation real quick.
That depends what you want to say.
A lot. That's a lot.
Alright.
Like a lot.
So, picking up on that, because I'm sure Mika can hear that very easily, she looks back to Joan. I hope you don't mind us, asking all these questions. We're just very curious.
By all means, it's perfectly fine.
Are resonators used to that kind of treatment?
Depends on where they are.
True. I guess you wouldn't really know exactly if somebody was a resonator or not until
They told
They
you.
introduce themselves as
Yeah.
such.
or found
Yeah.
out.
So, Cotiel, I mean, if you have questions, she seems fine with it.
Yeah.
Are you
I
sure?
wouldn't mind learning more.
Are you sure? Like, there's a lot of a lot of the details on things like I could ask, and John just nods. Of course, my child. Just please ask whatever you like. And Koto takes a deep breath, saying, "Okay then," and then reaches into his bag, pulling out this notebook filled with sticky notes and sticky notes. Like, okay, so then.
Sticky note.
And he just starts going over a bunch of questions for her.
Are you really going to question if sticky notes exist?
I mean, they're just notes with a bit of glue on them. I'm sure it's
Yeah,
not that far-fetched.
yeah, it's fine. Well, Kotu goes on asking, like, how much of her story does she know? What kind of things can she do?
Mika is also taking notes as Joan answers, by the way.
Is the voice kind of like... is the voice the only thing leading her? So on and so forth. And she's asking... and she's answering pretty much as normally as you all expect. Talking about... giving up as much of her story as you recognize Mika having talked to the twins about their story before. She knows quite a good deal about it. It's just not how it ends.
Mm-hmm.
She says as much as she feels, she just knows she is drawn to certain places, be it by her lord or by whatever, by just being needed.
Mika does want to ask if she felt drawn to come to this place, to rest.
She opens her mouth to almost start to answer and then stops, having to think about it. Possibly? Maybe? That's a good question.
I have a lore question.
Yes.
Obviously, the French don't exist, so her actual
What a wonderful
story,
world.
her actual story doesn't matter, and the Christian God also does not exist in this world.
Correct.
So, what she means is she's hearing the voices of the heroes.
That's what I assumed.
I don't figure it was going to be the weave.
Well, because Joan of Arc is famously known for she heard the voice of God, and that's how she rescued France,
Mhm.
and then she was burned at the stake.
For rescuing France.
Well, no, for heresy.
Yeah.
So that makes me wonder if the
She-
equivalent here is going to be
Either
the
she
heroes.
is listening to an angel of the heroes acting on part of her lord, or she's a warlock and has a patron that is standing in as the god.
Okay.
And you said you haven't heard the voice for a while. How long is a while?
About 3 months.
It's a pretty long while.
What
What happened 3 months ago? Out of character, what happened 3 months ago? Wasn't that
I
when the
think that
Lord
would've
appeared?
been- I think that would have been before the start of the campaign.
Just
No?
Just before it, or just after it.
Yeah, so
Well,
that would have been
Before
when
the Lord. No, it is. It's like towards the end of Mortem. So 1 month would be there, 2 months would be there, 3 months would be 2. No, 3 months would be 3 weeks before I joined the game. So 3 weeks before the Lord showed up.
But
3 or 4.
that would have been
around there.
around when the resonator items started disappearing, right?
Yeah.
Probably a bit.
So it would have been the like the last week or so of Ina. However you pronounce that.
Yeah.
It would be like the last week or 2 of that month.
What are y'all asking?
Timeline.
Timeline stuff.
For how long they've been traveling, or
She said that it had been 3 months since she heard the voice, and approximately 3 months ago is when the resonator, why do I keep forgetting what they're called?
Joan?
No, the resonator
relics.
items,
Relic?
relics. The resonator relics started to... So,
maybe this is her event.
well, what I'm wondering is if... Kind of wondering if, What's-His-Face was doing her story for her.
White?
No,
Alistair?
Velvet.
yes.
Alice was an actual person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's doing things with relics, and also, you said the book describes it as an angel.
Yes.
Eh,
I mean, I can't fault Mika for making that kind of a connection.
That's fair.
He
Yeah.
is an ASMR.
But as far as I'm aware, nothing pushed me to come here. But possible.
May I look at your relic a little closer?
Oh, of course. He draws it from her back and presents it over to Mika.
You are
And it
very-
is a elegantly made silver spear with a white and blue banner wrapped around it.
Okay.
Out of
And-
character question, because I can't remember. Have we identified a relic before?
I mean,
What?
Not in the hands of a Vesnair, no, I don't think. Probably ones that you found, yes, but that one's in the hand of them.
well, I mean, we knew about Scarlet Cloak.
No, the spell identify.
Oh, you want to use that on?
Yes.
Joan would words. Does Aori bring this up, wanting to use it, or?
Yeah, because I have the monocle, and that might be helpful.
Would you mind if we use this item to look at it?
By all means, go right ahead. I have nothing. I have nothing to hide.
Then I will cast Identify.
Alright, Aiden's trying to be annoying again.
Oh,
Kitty!
My.
So you're casting Identify, Ayuri?
Yeah.
You look at this. You look at the spear, and you see a thing that is called the Banner of the Watcher, and you're seeing mostly seems to be one of protection, warding, and defense. And as I was scanning over it, there's a detail about it. The detail that catches your eye, one that's not about the spear, but the hands holding it.
Oh.
And you see, and you take your eye from the monocle for a second, and just blinking, and then put it back. You feel like you're almost seeing double. You're looking at our hands, as you see two sets of them holding the spear.
when there should only be one.
Yes.
Hmm.
You look up.
Yeah, I guess.
Your gaze slowly moves up her arm, and your eyes aren't playing tricks on you, and you see that there are definitely two sets of her holding the spear. And you see one person who looks just like Rosemary, the way Uni has described her. And beside her, you see another woman with long blonde hair, very similar features, but ones that look tired but determined. And
Whoa.
around their neck, hands, and legs, you see shackles bound in red and blue chains.
Okay.
What do you see, Aori? Because now Mika's very curious with the way Aori is looking around.
First, I'm going to give the monocle to Mika
Okay.
and have her use it.
Do I have to cast it again, or will it still be using the same cast?
I think it has to use another charge, but
Yeah.
I'll just count it down on my thing.
Okay. then yeah, she's gonna use it now. And she kind of, does the.
Does it look the same to her? Is what I want to know.
Does it, Moon?
I won't just say no. You see, what you see is a very powerful source of magic, but you don't see nothing. Yeah, you see you're giving off a very strong aura of magic, but that's about it.
Do I see any, I think you described it once before as like strings of the weave connecting between the book and the,
Yeah, you do see that.
Okay. So she does see that. And she's kind of curious. Hey, Yuri, would you mind if I test something with your sword?
What?
Joan, you as well?
What are you wanting to test?
Well, there's these lines that connect between Joan and the book, and I'm curious if your sword can cut them.
Maybe not.
Do we have psychic whispers still up?
Yeah, she'd be doing it, or, well, she'd probably be saying it out
No,
loud.
because you specifically asked Joan. Hey, Roland, do we have psychic whispers?
Yes, we do.
For like an hour, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Okay. But because I don't want to freak hurt anyone, I'm gonna say that on there. Okay. Before we do that, did anything look weird to you?
I mean, no. All I saw was she had a very strong aura, and the weave connection to the book. That's about it.
Okay, I was kind of worried that you would say that.
Why? Did she do something different?
Wait, fuck. Can Uni hear Uni and psychic whispers?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm not sure how I feel about saying this.
You
guys.
Someone else.
I have to possibly be more careful about my phrasing is the problem.
I mean, does Yudi react at all to what she's hearing so far?
She's trying to ignore the fact that you told her to stay.
You mean that she told Joan to stay?
Yep.
Because did you hear that?
Would
Probably.
Yudi have heard that?
Next room over. It's
Her-
kind of thought so.
Her passive is pretty high. Like
Oh,
eight,
no,
like
I-
18
She has
anyway.
the lowest. She has the lowest passive in the party, though. To be fair.
I do,
Low,
but
that's fucking low.
I was figuring a house layout is like most house layouts where you could definitely hear the living
Yeah.
room from the kitchen.
I figured there's not a
Yeah.
lot of doors in certain spots.
That's fair.
So Yuni has nothing to say?
Okay. Well, Uni is in psychic whispers and well.
You have Thieves' King. You could like subtly tell me to take her,
Yeah.
her out for a moment.
Take the shot.
Try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, "Take just take her out. Bolt just loads his gun.
Yeah,
No,
I
not
think
that.
I think I will try to find some way to subtly say that. That is, I'm not dealing with actually figuring out how to talk in Thieves Camp.
That's
That's
fair.
too much to.
You can just say that they said it in can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Light blocks out Uni for the time being.
Okay.
You
Just
need,
like-
you need to hear his banjo music for a little bit. As you keep from the group call.
No, you're putting me on hold
Okay.
music. Fuck you.
You got what music?
Okay.
Dun,
Banjo?
dun, dun, dun.
So, anyway, okay, not that I don't want to tell her, but I don't think that it would be the best thing to explain. I see both of them.
Both? What do you mean?
I mean,
Um,
Joan of Arc and Rosemary.
oh,
Really?
interesting.
Wait, oh. Her, Lada's still in this conversation, right?
Yes.
Yes, I did not request Leda to be cut out. I just didn't want to be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I see her dead girlfriend to Uni. I will explain,
Yes.
but wanted to have a little more tact about that I don't have right this second.
I mean, y'all would know that, the soul, would y'all know that the soul is still within the resonator?
The thing that we generally would know.
I didn't know that it was out of character.
I think we had asked about it before early on.
Yeah, it's
That's
been
good.
discussed.
Knight of Souls issue.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but the
it
yeah.
might just be her soul's just still in the body.
yeah, but
Did Rosemary look?
more than
What did Rosemary
go on.
look like? Was she like awake or?
Moon.
Oh, she looked pretty much the exact same as Joan.
Oh no, I meant like facial expression. Like, did she look awake?
Was
Did
she
she look
upset? Was
asleep?
she asleep? Whatever.
Her expression was the exact same as Joan's.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'll describe that. But also, she has the same. The same. Shackles that everyone else did before I broke them.
Oh. Do you?
That's why I wanted you to see if you could see it too.
Oh. Is that? I wonder if that's like something that only you can see with the sword.
I think so, because it was the sword that broke it.
What do you think would happen? If you tried to break her chain.
I don't know.
Do you think it might give them free will?
Either it'd give them
Hold on.
free will, or it would get rid of Joan. Maybe.
Yeah, the question is, who would it?
You can.
Yeah.
Oh no.
With us, we were just separated from our stories and gained free will, but you said you saw them chained together? Is that right?
Whether or did they just both have the
They were-
magic shackles on?
They were chained together.
Okay, then yeah. I think this is the conversation we should have.
I might try and ask dear Theodosia.
I think it would be a good idea to ask either Theodosia or Alistair about this. They would probably know more about, how it works.
I don't know if Theodosia's gonna tell me anymore. She said
I
that
have
all
archery.
What?
I have archery.
You do?
I can ask. I can ask a question within a plan within the next 30 minutes, which could definitely give us a good result or bad result.
Oh, so it gives you future sight?
No, I
Basically, she can go, hey.
I roll sticks basically, and basically how it comes out is I either get good result, bad result, both good and bad result, or nothing when the results aren't especially good or bad. But
Basically, she goes, hey Theodosia, is this a good plan?
though I am concerned because I don't know if Theodosia would say that. I don't know if I have to kick her butt later.
But
I don't know.
Given the cleric
do
in
you
existential
think-
crisis.
But I don't know if she would think that if we took away
Yeah.
if we took away her, that would also might lead to Joan also going, and that might be a good thing for them considering what dear Alistair is planning.
Yeah.
Which I'm still
Also, to be
not
fair, the
sure
cleric
how that
gave
still
me
works,
an
Moon.
existential crisis first.
Is Alistair still on the boat for just killing all the resonators or something, or?
well,
What is
yes
it?
and no. He's giving us a chance to figure out how.
I am asking Moon.
What Mika said, he will wait until you see if you can find another way.
But that's
If-
more about the gods, not more about the resonators.
Yeah, that was for the gods, not he doesn't want resonators to exist anymore, because White's been oh no, we need to kill them to free them.
We don't
Okay.
know.
But that's been White, not Alistair.
Bella's only given like a thing. It's like, oh, you don't care about friggin' resonators being alive still, and it's like, we kind of do. It just sucks about the whole circumstance. Just being a general asshole.
Regardless, I want to see what happened, but
I could ask. I can contact him real quick.
There are, yes, ask for a second opinion, but there are other. Joan doesn't have to be our first test subject on this.
I think we should ask what she thinks too,
Yeah, that too.
but this is a lot to explain.
yeah.
So,
I mean,
I
obviously,
didn't
I
want
wasn't going
to-
to force her into it. I wanted. She thought about it.
yeah. And we should probably fill Uni in too.
I'll go talk to Alistair. You, please be very careful with the words with your Uni. This is not good.
No, it's not.
guess so.
You do not want to give her any false hope.
Hmm.
So I am sure she's already expecting her to die anyways. This happens. Sometimes it's the better option. I don't.
Aww.
I mean, what if this is the way to cure the resonator curse?
Yeah, but we don't know if this is also the way they were going to end up killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
Hello, Alistair. So with the sword, if we say found a chain connecting the person's soul with the resonator, what would happen if we cut it? And please do not be cryptic, or I will come over there and hurt you a lot. Okay, bye,
I love
love
that.
you.
I do not know how the binding of the resonators work exactly. If you are seeing some kind of chains on them, it could. If it is binding them in place, then it could be whatever the heroes are keeping on them. If not, if it is linking them to some other source, then this might be what's sustaining them.
Wait, so the heroes now dictate. I wonder. Oh man, this is confusing now.
This has been confusing.
Well, the fact is because we're not sure if resonators exist. Because I thought we were sure that resonators existed before the heroes. So either that's a lie, or they basically took the reins of how the fates work.
I think it's they took the reins of how the fates work.
What was that
Yeah,
last
but
part?
resonators were a thing previously, right?
What was
If
that?
it's not the heroes, but if it's not the heroes doing it, then it's
If the bound is something else, then maybe what's sustaining them.
oh. So essentially, the thing that's basically keeping the resonator there. Is that everybody else's assumption of what is said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, them could either be the resonator or the person's body, or both.
I mean, if the resonator could be freed from the soul that's trapped there, and you know what? I'm gonna save on to this and let y'all talk to Uni first.
Yeah, do we want to start filling Uni in while Lena was having that discussion?
Yeah. So,
Hey, Uni.
Zap.
why do we let Light talk?
Well, none of
Wait.
you did.
Like, nope.
And,
Nope. Me. Because just interrupting him.
Light cuts Mika out of whispers.
Why?
Out of all the people, well, actually, never mind. Mika is also one of the worst.
Good news and bad news. Ayuri, how did you describe it? Like,
Light,
what?
stop talking. So,
You are all so mean.
You know, I
Why
could
did you like that one?
well if I didn't need you to actually describe what you saw.
Yeah, maybe you should listen to me.
I'm listening. Don't
For
listen
now.
to it.
So, we used the monocle to look at Joan's relic, and I can see Joan and Rosemary.
Like
Mhm.
2 different bodies.
Yeah.
I see.
They have the same kind of shackles that the rest of you all did that I broke already.
Uh-huh.
Mika is allowed to speak again.
Listen, not speak.
I don't think that's how that works.
Ivory has the talking stick.
If that's how you can make psychic whispers work, we're gonna have some problems in the future. I can see that.
I wish there were more problems.
No, I wish that was how it worked anyways.
Mika can speak. It's okay.
So, if we could get past the beating around the bush part, I'd be.
We want to try to cut the chains.
I see.
And we don't know what that could do.
Well, for one thing, it could shatter the entire weave, considering it's on its last legs. 2.
I feel like you're not giving the weave enough credit here, but go on.
I wouldn't.
We've been warned, and I'm actually doing the thing that is called listening about this. 2. This needs to be her decision. I have no say in any of it. 3. That may be Joan of Arc,
We
but
wish you would want to know.
well, yeah. But also, that's right this very goddamn second. That's not Rosemary. That's Joan of Arc. They're 2 different people, as far as I'm concerned. So do whatever the fuck you want to do, with her consent. Obviously, consent is important. And 4th, keep Mika far away from me.
Why me?
Because you don't actually know how to be considerate.
You told me to quit cutting around the bush. Or
Cutting
whatever wording was.
No, I like cutting around the bush now.
It's beating
Beating
around
around
the
the
bush.
bush.
This is a very, it's a very common phrase.
You told me to
She
quit
was
beating around the
a weird
bush.
one.
So I, quit beating around the bush.
I am not thinking that is what they are talking about. And it's gonna pat, just very slightly pat Uni's back, just very lightly. Keep focused with their mom and help.
Alright, so I guess if that's all you needed me for, do whatever the hell you want.
Hmm. Do I notice Uni's face of anything?
Oh, if she's mad or not?
Any kind of emotion, or if they're just trying to be as blank as possible?
They're trying to be as blank as possible with their normal happy-go-lucky expression for their mom.
You're a good daughter. Out of character, just you're a good daughter.
Well, should I ask or want me to?
Bolt can't kick you out.
Or do you want to?
Okay, I was gonna say, did anybody else catch that, or was that just me?
I flubbed up words, I'm sorry.
Should I do it, or do you want me to?
I meant to say,
Bolt just goes, or Light just goes ahead.
Yeah, let Light.
No.
Let
No.
Light- Don't let me good do.
No.
Oh,
Okay, so. I can't say words this well.
Freaking. Hey, Jonah.
I love how Ally always starts a conversation like that.
Light.
it's like the
Shut
bad
up.
news alert.
I was actually chewing food. That's why I couldn't respond right away.
Oh,
Sorry.
She's just at the table, just stuffing her face.
would you have said
Considering.
something sooner if you
Yes.
weren't chewing food?
Yes.
Okay, say something because I genuinely don't know.
No. Bad.
Well, no one else was doing it. I wanted to do something.
Oh,
So-
If you want something done right, freaking do it yourself.
I forgot.
That
Lana
would
was
mean
supposed
that
to
you
tell
have to be
y'all.
able to do it right.
Well,
I-
you
What
weren't
was I supposed
doing
to
it.
tell us?
I just got a message from dear Alistair. He's not sure about what will happen. He thinks that either the chains are from the heroes controlling them, or it might just be the thing that's keeping the resonator here, or the person here. So
Hmm.
it is up in the air.
Well, I mean, that's basically what I figured.
But I could try and ask dear Theodosia if this would be a good way to help a
Do you want us to
resonator
hold
stay
off?
here and everything. Yeah, but it
You-
takes me like a few minutes to get it prepped up.
Okay.
You can do that while we're explaining because we still have to explain and ask anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. Do y'all want me to do it now, or do y'all want me to wait till later to do it?
Should probably start doing it now.
Okay, Lena's just gonna start praying then.
Well, how long does it take? The
It
spell?
takes me however minutes. Well, I think it was like an hour.
it takes me however minutes.
I can't
Uh,
remember the wording.
It's
because
1 minute
like-
to cast.
No, it's
10 minutes for a
A
ritual.
ritual?
no to get my stuff set up because I don't have it set up for today. I haven't done my change for spells today because I was going to hold off until later to do it.
If you want to do it as a ritual without preparing it, it is 10 minutes.
Okay, then I'll do that then.
All right.
Lena is no longer useful for making food.
I
So,
have stick.
so we saw something attached to you, and Ayori here has a curse-breaking sword that cut those things that they saw, but we're not sure what might happen when it gets cut. With us, they were cut. It just gave us free will from our stories, but since you're a resonator,
You don't know what will happen to them.
yes,
Yeah.
but we're kind of curious if this might be a way to cure the resonator curse.
Or kill you and the person you used to be.
Well,
Light.
well,
Well,
if this,
look, I'm putting
if
that's an
doing
option,
this, if doing this may help others in the future, then I will gladly give my life to do so.
Are you sure?
I am as sure as the Lord is good.
we could like test it on someone else first who's like already on their way out, or is actively trying to kill us.
Do we have any resonators actively trying to kill us at the moment?
Loki?
No.
No?
Yes, test it on Loki.
Right?
We're
Wait.
not doing that.
Wait. Oh. So wait, you looked at the. Okay, never mind. I'm fine.
Before we try to do it, we are seeing if Lena, our cleric friend, can ask Theodosia about it, because we don't want to jump in and potentially cause more harm than good. But we wanted to see what you thought about it. Seems you're okay with it?
He nods. And if you are willing to do it, then I will volunteer.
Okay.
Lena.
Yep.
You go off to the side, get your ritual ready, and
Yep.
go down your sticks to get the reading.
The reading is. Should we use the sword on the invisible chain that's tethered to the. Or is it tethered to. It's tethered between Joan and Rosemary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, between the two individuals. If we use it, will the resonator.
I don't think you can.
Will the resonator and the soul be okay, and at least the resonator not disappear? They'll just still be here, and the spirit will just go off.
It's a yes or no question.
That is a yes and no question.
Oh my god. It's so many details.
I have to be very specific.
I am not a genie.
I don't.
You sure about that? You seem to be putting on your internship for this.
Yeah, well, you tried to curse Dark 3 times. You turned Uni's dead girlfriend into a resonator. You seem to have it out for us in some capacity or another.
Yes, I do, because I'm
I mean, he
DM.
also killed me 40 years ago.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I can add more trauma.
Well, that's why I'm asking
Good.
specifically for
That's the
specifics.
concern. We want less trauma. We want to ensure that there is less trauma.
If we use the sword on the chain, will the resonator be fine and be able to live their own life while the spirit of the person goes on?
That's so long. But
Not a yes or no question. It's a
Oh.
good or bad outcome.
I mean,
as you cast out the spell to get a omen of will this end badly or well, you look over your sticks and get a reading of wheel.
Which one is that?
that's the good one.
It's not woe.
That's all good.
Oh.
Good results. So, that means there's nothing bad. I don't know.
For the next 30 minutes.
Yep, so if we're gonna do it, probably do it before we eat.
Okay. So Lena basically tells us that she got a good response.
It's as good as the results will give me.
Mine's gonna step back outside.
And why did we
Love
have
the vote of confidence.
why did we have Lena? Aori could talk to Theodosia.
Because I can't.
Yeah, no, that was like an instance of like being around a very powerful location, and it was just like
Yeah, I can't.
circumstances.
I mean, I could try, but I can't do that anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Little did we know it was on top of a giant cavern of magicite.
Well, I guess we got a positive answer from Theodosia that things will be okay if we cut them.
Okay, are we doing this?
Yeah.
Uni's part of this conversation, by the way.
Probably should have kicked her out.
Does Uni what?
Oh, I mean,
No, I
she said
did
she
not
doesn't
kick her
care.
out.
No, we probably should have kicked her out.
Why?
I
No.
mean, I figure this part we're having out loud because we also want Joan to be involved.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, it's a little rough. At least this way, we can at least cover up badness before you come out. You don't have to listen to maybe Joan screaming in pain. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm screaming in the other
Trying
room.
to use calm emotions during happy tears,
Oh.
or not happy tears, but during a nice cry.
I mean, does Uni want to come here for the cutting?
The ribbon.
That's phrasing.
Uni is just glaring
I
back.
think Mo was the one to say it.
You people are terrible.
Uni's just staring daggers at Mika. Is just going to stay in the kitchen while she watches.
Okay, Joan, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well,
Yep.
here goes nothing, I guess.
Hopefully something.
It worked.
I cannot hear the music right now because I have to have my Discord on my phone.
I also can't hear them right now, so
I never hear the music.
Mm.
Oh no! Wait, I know that's right.
I normally can,
Like
but
those words.
headset is mean.
Oh damn! I don't have it on roll 20.
Oof.
Where is it? Where is it? Where?
I have a pile of sleepy cats.
So, Ayura, you bring the sword up, and forcing a little bit of your magic into the sword, you sense for the chains binding Joan and Rosemary, and bringing them down in one swift movement. You cut the chains in two, and the rest of you see this very bright light for a few seconds. And all of you who are attuned feel this wave of magic rush throughout the house. And it goes quiet for a little bit. And once the light fades, you all see Joan sitting there as she was before, but something feels different. Her expression is one of, before it was one of determined resolution. Now it looks more confused and slightly frantic as she looks to the rest of you and says, Am I really here?
Joan?
No. Yes, but as she stands up, looking around again. Uni?
Ooh. Can I use the thing again to see what I
Yeah,
can
I was gonna
see?
say monocle.
Yeah.
You bring the monocle up again, Ayuri, and you see much of the same powerful aura as Mika did, but now where you saw two of them sitting side by side, bound together, you see just Rosemary, but she still has that same power of Joan.
Oh?
Okay.
Oh.
She immediately turns and runs into the kitchen.
Okay, please get him some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a second. Come on.
He needs some milk.
Go take care of your boyfriend.
Ricola.
I'm sorry, I'm having such a hard time trying to pay attention, and then cough, 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 cough. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
what timing? Of course, it was timed just so.
She runs into the kitchen and her eyes are locked on you for a little bit, Uni. What are you doing?
I'm kind of holding my breath, not believing it.
And she stands there and you see her, and you're holding your breath, waiting, and you hear something that you haven't heard in a long time, as she says, it's good to see you again, troublemaker.
Oh, I've gotten into so much more trouble. I have things to tell you.
Her face brightens into this long, wide grin, and she runs up to you, pulling you into this heavy embrace.
Of course, she had to come back when I might die. That's great.
Lena's just like sitting there, just aghast. She just slowly gets up. It's like, are you dear Rosemary?
I need a new disguise now. I can't use you anymore.
She looks over to you, Lena, and gives a nod. Yeah, as much as I think I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah. It just feels so different.
Weird.
Very, very, very weird.
Oh, man.
She
Can't
looks over to
believe.
Uni. She's gonna look over to you and is like, so wait, where's Joan then?
She's still here, kind of.
Just not holding the reins.
We came to an understanding.
Oh?
An understanding?
It's hard to explain, but
Yeah, they're both sort of the same, so
yeah, kind of.
I
She is me, and I am her.
you are all of you.
So, you remember
Everything.
everything?
I remember going to Iron Grove. I remember burning down that house. I remember the beam. I remember everything. And I remember everything from Joan coming out of the lake, traveling, helping all of those people.
Were you aware during all of that?
No, not really, but it's like it's still there.
she's not turning into words. So
She's not
Yeah.
turning into words, right?
No, she looks completely whole.
Does she still have the spear?
Yes, she does. Everything about her is still the same.
Hey, Mika,
Mm-hmm.
can you look in the book?
Oh, right. She immediately pulls out one or both of the books.
You open the book, and inside you see the same story written out, but the writing is different. Before it was rigid, formulaic, uniform, but now looks handwritten.
Oh.
Huh.
they're writing their own story.
Does it
Just say it like that.
does it say that it's about Joan or about Rosemary from the writing now?
Yeah.
You see the name Rosemary in all the writing.
Oh,
Okay.
Mika's gonna be showing this to Aori. It's changed. It's still the same story, but now it says Rosemary, like it's handwriting.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to happen.
Can you still do that thing though?
So
Thing?
wait, does that mean the heroes were causing resonators?
What? Rosemary just looks confused.
Oh, love, I have so much things to tell you. This world is fucked up.
I'm going to call Alistair again.
Your mom looks even more confused right beside you.
Oh man, the heroes are not heroes, by the way.
You already made your mom pass out once today. Maybe slow it down a little bit.
No,
Okay.
it's gonna get all out of the way.
I will deal with my mom the way I deal with my mom. You can deal with your mom the way you deal with your mom.
Does that include slapping her across the face?
Okay, see, I didn't do that. Voice in my head did that because he's an A.
You need to get a better control of the voice in your head.
I wish
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, that one time I suggested that we could just kill ourselves is kind of uncomfortable.
I mean, hey, we found a
You're
way
like-
to
you
talk
might
with the
need therapy.
Andosia without it.
Say what, Iori?
I said at least we found a way to talk with the Andosia without that. Because that was why he suggested that.
Did you try to say something, Ives?
Oh, I was just saying because of the whole kill ourselves thing. I said, "You're like you might need to see a therapist."
It wasn't even Light that said that, it was Rumor. Right, it was Uni who said Rumor said it.
Oh, I didn't know if it was in character or out of character.
Oh.
It was in character.
Yeah, but he said that Uni said it.
No, I said.
Because she's
Light
the one that
said
said.
it. Oh,
Semantics.
Semantic.
Light did not say we should kill ourselves. The
it
voice
sound,
Uni
well,
said
in
that we should
character,
kill
Lena
ourselves.
assumes that Light said it.
Uni is the one that said it to the group in character.
Yeah.
You both need to see therapists.
We have gotten really off track.
Yes, we have. Semantic.
I need to go talk to
Yeah.
Alistair. I'm probably still going to get his butt.
Well,
Brunhilde
This is very.
kind of just coughs to clear the air and like, why don't I finish this? Why don't I finish this up and you all can, and you are just fill us in over food.
That sounds like a good idea.
And mead. I feel like this is
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
a lot of mead.
Ooh, do we still have any honey? The honey mead left?
Is that what meat is made of?
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
my uncle makes mead.
Right,
Like, actually.
Supposedly, it's really bitter.
Hmm. I mean, I haven't had any of his, but I know he makes it.
Are you too young for the mead?
I was when we lived in the same town.
All right.
He lives in Orlando.
Anyway, I'm gonna rephrase too. Do we have any of the special meat?
You know what? If there was any time for it, I would be it.
Yeah.
Knowing Uni, it's gonna be freaking catnip mead.
I wasn't
mean-
into. Uni wasn't into catnip until she came to Alra.
Yeah, it was a bad place.
Okay, fair.
This is a bad neighborhood.
To be fair, Uni was into catnip before I met her, so
That's fair.
that was before I joined the party.
I think that was actually during like the first or second.
Hmm.
It was within the first few
No.
sessions.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
It was an out of session RP.
Was it?
Yes, it was. I was part of it.
Right. Because you
So
just all of a
why
sudden was
was
like,
part of-
or Hunter was like, Uni should be addicted to weed, or somebody said that. And then it came to the agreement of catnip. And I can't
I
remember
was
what
thinking
brought
of
that
it.
on. Oh.
I think it was like Terra or something. Just existing.
Anyways,
But
um,
after a little, as Brunhilde is finishing up the food and getting some of the special meat out for everybody, Lena, you're sending a message to Alistair again.
hello, dear Alistair. Where do the resonators come from?
I would refrain from raising your voice like that again. And I do not know. What magic creates them is before my time. Why?
Just freed one.
You can.
Well, we have. Wait, do I have 3 or do I have 2? I can't remember. I think I only have 2. Yeah, I have 1 more. We just freed a resonator, and they are now the person they were before. Is there possibly a way to free all the resonators at once like this?
You freed a resonator and brought them back to what they were before. Where are you?
I'm so glad I'm out of magic.
Was that your last sending?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Lena!
I am very glad I don't have any more.
Do
Pretty much.
any of the rest of us have Alistair's rune?
No, it's not a
not
rune. Lena just
shown.
talks to him.
Lena usually
Oh.
spell.
I could get it back, but Alistair is. Well, he is indeed saying that the resonators are before his time, but he wants to come see us about this.
Sure, the more the merrier. He can have
Are
some.
you sure
No.
about this?
No?
This is not a good idea. I think we should probably think about leaving soon.
Why?
He might try to search for us a certain way. They have a very keen way of finding us, but even with these necklaces.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Yeah.
They don't have a single way they can track us.
Other than how predictable we are.
Shut up.
That was also because they could read our stories.
Yeah, we're not connected to
They
our stories
can't
anymore.
anymore.
Out of character, that's not what I'm implying, other than we are very easy to tell where the fuck we're going.
Yeah, but we will then kind of decide out of the blue, hey, let's go to Uni's hometown. And in character, the only way that they were able to guess where we were going as
That's true.
accurately
She
as they
doesn't
were
have-
was because they could read where we were going.
I would say since Rosemary's not, he did pull out his, so we should. I guess we are good then because he cannot track you, Rosemary, right?
He can't track anyone who stays close enough to us either for actual divination spells.
Well, I meant with the books, but
Do we want to just go ahead and like
Just-
cut the chains on Uni's mother?
Yeah. We should probably explain what we're doing first, because we still haven't gotten to the whole explaining what's going on.
just let Ayori
Yeah.
run through the entire town, just slashing at people. I'm freeing you.
Yeah, exactly.
I would rather not get arrested.
I feel like now that we're done experimenting with my loved one, we should experiment with Mika's loved ones.
I mean,
Dear
I never knew Scarlet, the twins, before they turned. So
But what about freeing them from the story?
I definitely want to do that. Yes, especially Hansel and Gretel. It's just with Hansel and Gretel, I'm not sure if they need to be together for that.
That is
They're two different people. Why would they need to be?
Because
their
their
story
story
is
is
very,
connected.
very interlinked.
We'll just go find the midpoint. I'm sure
Yeah.
it goes out that far. There's just a very long chain between Alra and Parma.
I think if we're gonna do that, we should just Gretel to Hansel, Parma.
And can she do that?
I wouldn't see why not.
I was more asking Mika if is that okay with her story.
Well,
Since Hansel was evidently, yeah, he was trying to disappear when we did that whole thing. So
Yeah, but Gretel
He
did
can't
go
leave
to
Parma.
Gretel did go to a random fucking city with Coltiel.
yeah, it's
she might have just been. As I'm asking if it's all right for her because she might have not been in the greatest mood to, make the right decisions.
Hansel.
Yeah, but I mean, she was able to do that without fading, is what I was saying.
I mean, going to see Hansel face to face if that would fuck with the
Oh.
story.
Yeah.
Mm.
It may
I
be more
mean-
an issue of where she can't go rather than where she's supposed to go.
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that okay for her to do, Mika?
I think as long as Hansel doesn't see her,
I
So blindfold them both.
that might be able to work.
I don't. Okay.
we would have to gag them.
Either-
We can't know each other. Can't be
Either
talking.
way, I think that's still a little more of long term, not what we're doing right this second, which was why we needed to discuss if we were going to try and break Uni's mom's chains.
Well,
Uni.
Uni, do you want to explain it to her, or
Hey, Mom, you're attached to a magic chain. Do you want us to break it?
Magic chain, what?
Oh, yeah, no, you have absolutely zero free will right this second. It may feel like free will, but I assure you it is not. Would you like real?
Uni.
At least I'm not
basically,
saying like blue pill, red pill.
basically, we're gonna. The general public doesn't know about it, but we all have storybooks like the Resonator, but those are kept secret from the public. And you have a chain that connects you to this that basically forces you through a story of your own. But if we cut this chain, then you won't be tied to that story anymore, and you have real free will.
Well, that's a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
It is dumb.
Uni,
Mm-hmm.
do you think this is a good idea?
Well, I would like them to not be the bad guys to not be able to track you through your story. So yes, this is a good idea.
Yeah. Then have at me, I guess. What do I need to do?
I'll move.
Life.
Do anything.
Just stand with your hands out in front of you, and Aor is gonna
Yeah.
swing their sword through, but they're not gonna hit you. They're just gonna swing the sword through the air between.
Maybe today.
Oh, believe me, if they were trying to hit me, they'd be on the ground before they succeeded.
Yep. Just like that dragon.
There's my mama.
But she holds her
I'm
hands
not
out.
sure if I should be insulted.
She holds her hands out and ready for you, Ayori.
Okay. I'll break the chains.
And it's the same small burst of energy you guys felt before, as she shakes herself a little bit. Like, I feel very different. Is this what you're talking about?
Yep.
Oh, the heavens!
Should probably
all- and
free
all-
Papa.
And all of us are walking around like that.
Yep. I said the heroes are not heroes.
Oh. I just had an idea out of character. Hey, Moon.
Yeah.
Does a rumor have chains?
I think the better question is whether you even want to cut them.
I want to know if he has them.
Does he have chain?
I want to say no.
Hmm.
What?
Interesting.
I don't know how the
But
whole.
not surprising.
I wonder what the heroes do have control. What planes the heroes do have domain over, other than just their own and the mundane. Is that what it is?
Wait.
Material.
Material.
Material. We are living in a material world.
Okay, so rumor does in fact have free will. He just uses it to be a dick.
That sounds right.
He has as much
Basically
free.
moons it.
He has as much free will as a fate has. Yes.
That's fair.
Just moons it.
So he can't tell a lie. He's stuck when he promises something.
Mm-hmm.
Has a weakness to steel and iron.
I don't know if that's a thing for D&D, but yes.
Everybody has a weakness to steel. Art's too much.
It's not hard enough.
I was waiting for that.
You swing it hard enough or in just the right way.
I mean, if you swing him hard enough, I guess he would.
Oh yeah. Mika and Hunter weren't here yet, Vol kept attacking Steel today.
I
do you
did
mean
it
attack?
twice.
he threw the tiny moth at Steel twice.
No, I only threw it at him once. The
You
second
hit
time
no,
I threw it at Lexi.
twice. So what? Oh, was it Lexi?
Yes.
He was in suit when he did this.
And I threw it much harder than I had done too. And with much more
Moth does
accuracy.
not know his own strength.
Oh. Yeah.
Moth does not know his own strength.
Lena,
Yes.
while this is going on, you suddenly hear a very loud and angry voice in your
Oh.
head saying, "Where are you?"
Oh dear. Oh no.
Lena is not here right now. Please leave a message over the me.
We cannot. We really can't do serious episodes, can we?
No, we
No.
can't.
No.
It's a
Wait,
few.
exactly.
It's a few seconds before you hear the voice again in your head, Elena, saying, "Confounded spider, tell me where you are right now. Oh, if you need to be somewhere safe. If the heroes find out what you did, you are in danger."
Lena is just going to be like, just kind of giggling at like, I kind of told him off. And then she hears that. And then she goes, pale. Apparently, that might have actually been a bad thing. Like, the heroes might be on to us.
I mean, would they be able to know any more than when I broke anyone else's?
That would be even worse, because then they have more time.
I mean,
I'd have to
Lucky
use
baby.
I baby. It's so noisy. So precious.
I told you things would be worse today.
Where is my... Okay. I can... Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Oh, I didn't realize I could do this twice now. Right? Yeah.
Oh.
Shoot. I harness divine power. I can expand... Oh, because I only have... Oh, yeah, I can use both my things. I forgot I have two of those now. I guess I'll try and call him back. Lena's just going to call back. We're still in Nordlichter. We haven't gone back to Alra yet. Where's someplace safe that we can go?
Get to Aura now. If anywhere is safe, need to be by allies. Or get to... If not, then get to this mountain.
Oh.
Does he mean the volcano by that?
Yeah, I
Probably.
think so.
I don't think there's any other mountain he would be referring to.
Yeah. I didn't think he was there, and he said this mountain, because I thought he was at the church still, so.
He says to either go to Alra or go to the volcano. What is the Mount Harai or something?
Well, eh?
Quele?
Well, yeah, I thought it was.
Hello.
I don't know. Horizon's from fucking a different thing. That's
Roll F.
I
Japan.
thought it was like Holia.
Holy are thou. Oh, or thou.
Oh, well,
okay, either,
Either way.
so, dear, dear Bruhilda, you might want to also come with us. Can you do that, dear Dark?
I can do up to 7.
It's yourself and 8 creatures, but
8.
also I can also do things.
Okay.
It doesn't even. You don't need to do. Where are we going? Aura?
I don't. If we're in danger, I don't want to take that danger to Aura. It seems like a bad
Same.
idea.
I don't think we can get. I don't think we can get to the mountain
Well, we can. It just might take a bit.
unless we. Yeah, unless we want to just get on the boat and start heading there and take days to get there. We cannot get to the mountain quickly.
I could expend one more slot to try and get Velvet over here. Would that help? He might know how to a way to teleport us all there. Maybe Dear Dark can teleport other people to Aura, and we can go to the mountain. We still need to get Dear Leosine.
How would any of us get to the?
If I get Velvet to come here, then Dark can take Bruhilda and Coteal and himself to Aura, and then Velvet can, I don't know, do something.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do with that for. You're trying to split us up, which is probably worse.
Split from the people that we probably don't want to get killed, because we are the Seekers and they are babies.
I think you mean sending the
And they are
NPC,
also-
sending the NPCs
Yes.
to Aura.
Yes,
Hmm.
Coteal, Bruhilda. We can probably take Joan, but them and Dark.
We also need to find Uni's dad.
What?
Uni's dad, who is in town, who has not
Oh,
yet
right.
come home.
I mean, the less he knows, the safer he is? Question
No,
mark?
because if they come to where this happened, then
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and just tell
Really be standing around
Velvet
here
where we are.
or to walk out of town while we talk about this.
Why would we walk
I'm
out
going-
of town?
Force
I'm
the
going
sheep.
to-
I don't freaking know.
I'm going to go ahead and call Alistair to come get us.
I don't.
You gonna tell him you're at Aquas?
Is that all right, guys?
I mean,
Because I just told him.
Oh,
No, we
Alright.
don't get a choice. We can play now.
I am not going to Aura. Dark can go and find Uni's father and brother, and then they can all. Well, no, the brothers moved out.
Yeah, I think I still know the coordinates for the cafe. I can take us there.
I hand him the
Coordinates?
I hand him the flask of spirits to just be able to like accurately get there.
This will work. Yeah.
Okay, but also does he not have the? Okay, that works.
So I'm taking who again?
Dear Uni's mother, father, and Coteal. Unless Joan also wants to,
And
or I mean,
yeah, I don't.
sorry, dear Rosemary.
Rosemary looks around and looks to you, Uni. Troublemaker, what do you think I should do?
I
What?
don't. I don't know.
You have free will now.
If I can, I don't think sending her to Oliver would be the best idea. If
Right.
freeing her is what is causing the problem. Because if they're not going to where it happened, they're going to be looking for her. So sending her away from us is a bad idea.
All right, I guess you're coming with us.
Like, it's up to you, but that's just... I don't think it would be safe.
So then,
I am not going to be the cause of people getting hurt, so I'll stay with you all.
okay, so then we even bother with involving people who aren't already who aren't even here yet. I don't know.
Hmm?
You just said they'd be looking for Rosemary,
So
so
then we wouldn't need to
I
worry
said
about
we
the
don't
other-
know what
or-
they're looking for. They're
Right.
either going to be coming here because it happened here, or going to look for Rosemary if they have some way of finding her. And we don't know which way it's going.
This way, at least they'll be both safe.
Yeah.
there.
Well, safe as they can be with us for Rosemary.
Okay.
This is not a good result, dear Theodosia.
So, by the way, Light,
Yes.
we might want to also consult with a specific kind of bird, don't you think?
Oh yeah, he took the bird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I checked the bird. I swear, if I pop out sunglasses, I'm going to yeet that bird.
You will not eat the bird.
I will yeet that fucking bird if it pops out sunglasses.
Yeet the bird at Moon.
Why me?
I don't think I can throw
If
that
you
far.
leave it popped out sunglasses,
But the nice sunglasses.
what does the bird?
Bird
What does
do.
the bird say, Moon?
Bird is the word?
Almost immediately as you take it out, Light, it starts yelling, and saying, "Don't open the door! Don't open the door!"
I put it back in the bag before it can continue shouting.
Okay, so don't open the door.
Don't open the door.
Is that the correct bird translation, Moon?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It's kind of hard to understand the bird.
I understood that.
Well, yay for
I was
you,
pretty
right?
sure, but I wanted to be sure.
As you guys hear that, you hear a knock at the front door.
Is there a window that we can kind of sneak a look out of to see who's there?
Yeah, there are some windows to the side of the door.
I
Or, how about this? Hey, voice in my head.
that works
Yes.
too.
Can you tell me who's out there, please?
Fine. And we had a little bit of food at least. As you feel him start to slink his way out of you and over to the door, poking his head through it, and then immediately pulling it back, like, oh, that's not good. That's really not good.
Mm-hmm.
We should haul ass, right?
Word, please.
Very much, yes, you should run. There are pack breakers out there.
There are what?
Pack breakers, scary angels, long swords, very deadly.
Pact breakers.
What are y'all talking about?
We
What's
run. We
going
run
on?
now. We need to go.
Why are we running?
Uni, why are we running?
Because very bad thing outside with big sword.
We need to go.
Explain later.
Well,
Okay,
okay,
but-
how many people are with us?
Was like,
5 and 40.
2 NPCs.
Sitting at a bar.
We have 9 people total.
Okay,
Fine.
so we could use Dark to
The 5 of us.
talk to the ship at
The
least.
5 of us. Yeah, the 5 of us. Dark makes 6. Cold Teal 7. Rosemary 8,
Okay.
and Uni's mom 9.
So if we
Rosemary
at
was
least,
the one
you
I
know, teleport
Yeah.
out of the building and go to the ship, maybe they'll come after us and we can worry about Dark teleporting them out after? How many teleports do you have to your Dark?
If I really stretch it, 5, 6, 7.
That is more than plenty. See, because,
That.
yeah, I mean,
No,
we can teleport to the ship,
what
we
was,
can teleport.
what was supposed to teleport?
Well, I think we should probably teleport all of us to the ship and get out of here. And then you can teleport
Yeah.
the everybody else except us to Alra.
Yeah. Teleport the ship and we can figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 7. Huh.
So many.
Meanwhile, I have gained 1 7th level spell slot.
Sounds like you aren't.
And I didn't
prepared.
take teleport.
Sounds like you aren't being a nerd.
So,
I learned a very helpful spell.
so Mike taking us to the ship?
Yes.
Yep, let's
Or
get out of here.
We
Gotcha.
could just go to Alra, but yeah.
Shush.
For
Just-
now, ship. We can
Yeah.
focus from there.
Yeah, because we need Velvet to find us, that's right.
Understood. He takes out his book and starts casting teleport, bringing you all closer. And in a flash of light, you all go from inside the house to right on the deck of the ship.
Dear package, we need to go now!
Ah! Where'd you all
Shut
come
up,
from?
got it.
Oh,
Shut up.
You should know that we are bad at this. We are
Magic!
going.
Magic! Let's go!
okay,
Go.
okay. He starts going to the helm of the ship and starts getting you all in the air. Where
I
the
slapped the railing over and over again.
Dear Light, should we probably get on the ballista so you can fire at them if they try to chase us?
Yes.
Just remember to not fire at yourself.
Oh no, I don't have any explosives left. Shit.
I
Oh wait, no, I can
strapped
attach your
dirty
dirty fireball to the. Yes, I can. I can attach the dirty fireball to it. It's the price of a joke.
I strapped 2 dirty fireballs to one of the ballista bolts.
The ship slowly starts lifting up off the ground, hanging out of the air, and looking back to the house, you all see these 4 wispy black and gold figures start to come from where the house is. And just walking.
Are they like slowly marching? Oh,
Okay.
oh! I do not want to fly to the moon with this.
Oh, heck.
You see them,
I don't like that.
4 of them start drifting into the air towards you all. On that,
How quickly do they seem to be moving?
not very quickly. Think about- what the fuck is that?
It is the thing that we are going opposite from.
Yep, let's get out of here.
Understood. As Pegasus starts getting you are moving faster and turning you away from the town.
I just realized that we're facing away from them. Hopefully, the ballista can actually hit them.
Brunhilde kind of looks back to the town, then over to you all.
Is there something-
I can't just leave him here.
Well, they're following us, so
If we leave, if we leave, it should be safe here. As long as we're not here, they shouldn't care about anybody else in this town.
we just brought you along because we didn't know if they were going to destroy the house if we left.
Fine, but I am not sitting here helpless. As she pushes light off the ballista.
Hey, that's my job.
They're two ballistas.
No, there's-
Do you want to try
No.
and contest against the dwarf?
He wanted to get a second ballista put on, but we don't have one yet.
Oh.
Do I want to contest against the dwarf?
Do you?
Do you, Mr. Negative One Strength?
Piss off.
You
Oh,
couldn't even hurt yourself.
I think it's. She caught him by surprise. I think it's all he can do to just like steady himself before he falls overboard. Because the ballista is like on its own little outcropping.
Yeah, it is like hanging out there.
She hops on and turns it towards the angels.
Just hanging out, huh?
Light says
Okay,
about
so,
strapping up more dirty fireballs to other ballista bolts.
Like, are you using all the web, or are you just using the one thing of web? There should be
Web.
plenty of web.
He doesn't need web to strap it to stuff. He could just use rope.
Yeah, but
Strength.
web is. I could make 20 feet of it and just put it on there. That would be a one amount, or one use of web would probably be enough to take care of that.
He
And it's
doesn't.
also flammable.
He doesn't want to deal with.
Or
He doesn't want to deal with your dirty butt juice. Okay.
So, Moon,
Hi.
what do we know in character about these things?
Give me a religion check.
All of us or whoever.
All of you who are asking the question.
I don't know that
Ah,
Religion, right?
Yes.
I could give all of us.
I only have 4 skills left that have a +1, and religion is one of them.
But I know nothing.
That's 8 miles per hour.
Are we?
What?
Are we supposed to be on a different map?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, not yet. Words that are not good. Who's trying to figure out if we'll actually get to Aura? How far away is Aura? Like a day's travel?
like half a day.
Day, half day, day and a half, something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember what he said.
Also, how quickly do they seem to be moving? Like, if we start moving, does it seem like we're leaving them behind?
Yes.
Okay. I do have a thing that can speed up our ship for 8 hours,
Okay, now you're
but I don't know if I want to use it because it's Amulius.
you'll be fine.
I think the fact that they're like not really seeming to try to catch us is. What does it remind me of? It's some enemy from some kind of SCP or something.
As you
Just
are
don't look away.
finally, you all do see the angels starting to get closer, and as they leave the small town, you see another figure. This one in tarnished silver armor, or seemingly leading them, to take flight towards you all. But by this point, the ship has started to pick up speed, and it's starting to outpace her, turning the ballista around, aiming towards her as best she can. You all see Brunhilde aim towards the charging angel. I was like, "This is for ruining my child's visit," and fires one of the ballista boats at the charging angel, or knocking her out of the sky with this burst of red flame.
Two bursts.
Ring, ring, ring.
Sorry.
You also didn't give us the religion answers, man.
Hmm?
You had us over our religion and didn't tell us anything yet.
You, that would be for Arashi and Uni. Uni, you're kind of tapping into the knowledge that Rumor has. Friend, figuring out what this thing is. You've heard of these things, and
Mm-hmm.
you heard of one noble who broke a contract. You don't know what it was with, but whatever it was sent these after him. And you know that he did not last long fighting these.
Okay.
And you know much of the same thing. At this thing hunts down those who break pacts, no matter who it is with. And even just killing one of these will not stop it for very long.
Are they invincible motherfuckers?
They're persistent and numerous.
Hmm.
So, what is the plan now?
Not die.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's some other stuff in here too.
Drop off the people
Eh?
who.
You also know that these things are able to adjust themselves to fight, to use whatever weaknesses the thing they're hunting has.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Light, you need to hide.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Why don't
That's rude.
to hide?
Wow.
Rude.
Why do I specifically need to hide?
I don't know. Maybe because you don't have any strength.
Why would
Don't make me prove you wrong.
Why would she say this is good?
Tanuki boy, watch your tongue. I do know how to reload this thing.
Did she just call him a tanuki?
Yes.
Why is she telling me to watch my tongue? What did I do?
Because.
Because
Alright,
mom is
I
always
burned
on
my
Alright.
daughter.
the mom is always on my side.
Poor light.
Yeah, you're spoiled.
So are you.
I left home at the age of. I guess that's. We both
Guys,
left
now
home
is
at the
not
age
the
of
time to be
adulthood.
fighting.
Shut up.
Okay, Shrek and Fiona. I think
Fighting
I've
is
got
how we
to
get
be.
along. Don't take that away from us.
Okay, well, how about instead of that, we figure out what the fuck we're doing?
We can do
Go
it.
fast. Drop off the people who can't fight. Go fast and get to the volcano. I guess we could teleport to the volcano and just leave package at Allra with the boat.
Except we still don't know how we're gonna teleport to the volcano.
You're kind of waiting
With
on
Dark?
Velvet. No, because
He's never been there, Light.
Oh, right. Okay, so package, take us to the volcano.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about Velvet telling him where we were? What? Did he say anything in response to that?
I did not.
Package,
yeah.
you mean, or?
Lena didn't give a response.
Yeah, you just immediately went to We Takes Para and then people. You never actually told Eyes if Lena got any response to telling Velvet where we were.
Through all the chaos, you You did hear a reply back from Velvet saying, "I will be." Saying, "I'm on my way now. Now, if you see any angels, run."
Okay.
Why would she say this is a good thing?
Hmm.
After a few minutes and getting some more distance from the angels, you are do seeing a little beam of light flash down onto the ship as Velvet appears, having finally caught up. Like I see you all have the sense to run away from the things.
No, we were just gonna sit there.
He kind of gives you a level look, and like one is really unamused.
I still don't like him.
You'd better get used to sarcasm if you're going to be around us.
So what do we got to do about those angels?
Well, I guess it figures the heroes will have something on standby in case someone did figure out how to save the resonators. Honestly, I didn't think you all would actually figure anything out.
So they have so they are actually controlling their fates.
Makes sense. They don't want the resonators to get too much power, tie them to the same curse that keeps normal people tied to their stories.
Lena's gonna look to Ayori. Can you see anything on him?
I can try.
Since you just got your powers, this is the first time we've seen him since you got all of those.
Yeah. It's worth a shot.
His gaze turns to you as you pull out the monocle Ayori, and you don't see any chains on him at all.
Do I see anything else in particular?
Check his little knife belt thingies.
You see this. His magic is different. You can only describe it as like rippling like the water on a murky pond. It's clouded. It's hazy, and it's so vastly different than all the magic around him.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything.
No, they haven't had any. They don't have any bonds on anything. Taking a great deal of hiding to keep them from noticing all these sentries.
But why would Dirthia Doja tell me it was okay?
I had to guess. You all know now you can break the resonator curse.
I feel like at the very least this should have been mixed results rather than just
good and bad.
Yeah.
Results may vary.
Maybe she believes you all can take these things. She has more faith in she has more faith in you.
Far too much faith in us.
Agreed.
And you.
Rude.
Hold on. You could try.
Hey, don't blame me. Your bard said it first.
Yeah, it's different if she says it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always says that. Condescending feels different coming from you.
She's also insulting herself.
Yeah.
How do you think we'll be running into any more of those angels along the way?
Honestly, I have no idea.
more so,
They were able to
do you
find us.
think they're be coming after all of us?
No. Probably just whatever wrestling at you, Freed.
Dear Rosemary, you're sticking with us.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I didn't want to bring Iori over back to St. Paul, or else that would have been also bad. Or Ulra. That would have been even worse.
Also, we can leave sigh. So then, what do you all plan to do now? Have you found any more answers?
So just to clarify, the for my own self, you said that everyone's story's fate is already written out and predetermined.
Pretty much.
I buy it. That tracks, unfortunately.
The question is, how did they not know that we were going to turn on them? They must have planned that at some point.
I think it is Iori's sword.
Since I think just giving our feedback, you all start deviating from your stories.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Because every
First.
time I was.
I don't know, Yuri.
Every time I was there, the stories were writing around the fact that I was. So that means nobody was acting exactly like it said they should have been.
True.
And now that you are free, I forget you guys told him that or not.
They have,
no.
Yeah, so if
We
you-
have not told him anything about that yet.
yeah.
Because he is
All he
butthole.
knows is that we freed Rosemary just now.
Can he tell though?
No.
Okay.
So I figure as long as you guys stay close to them, you'll probably be skirting around things.
All right. Well, they've kind of got the god sword that we need to do this whole thing.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll worry about Excalibur some other time.
I'm concerned
Yeah, I
that
guess we're not going back to Oliver to investigate that. Go on, Uni.
I was going to say, I wonder if White would start working with the hero.
He does want the Resonators
I
to die. That would possibly solve some problems.
want to look at Velvet. Does he have any reaction to that statement? None?
I'm still here. I barely needed my attention real quick.
Okay.
But you weren't still here.
No, you
Liar.
weren't. You did not hear the question.
No, it's not. What was the question?
If White would be would turn to working with the heroes.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I wanted to
hey.
I was asking specifically if Alistair had any reaction to that. Because
He
you were mentioning it as an idea.
he promised the idea for a little bit. He if he saw gain in it, possibly.
All they have to do is promise him something that they're not going to give him. He's that crazy.
I mean, what is the story with Asshole White?
He
You keep doing that. It's great.
he wants to be famous.
He doesn't care how.
Doesn't care how.
I mean, he could have just done porn.
What?
Nothing.
I'm not sure if that was ignoring what Muni said or honestly did not hear.
I think I have a rough estimate of what she might have said, but I just wanted to verify that my pages weren't clogged up.
If White is working for the heroes, he have a big problem.
Because he seems like he's not quite paying attention to you anymore.
Unfortunately not, and I've been unable to find him.
He's going a little crazy.
That is an
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we do run into White, he would if that's the case, then we would definitely also
we see
dot stuff.
if we see him again. Our best bet is to put him down as possible.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm cool with putting that.
Yeah, are you gonna help with that?
You said hour.
If you tell me where he is, I cannot be everywhere at once. From the sound of it, you don't want me following you.
Well, I have a quick and easy solution for that.
I am not going in your hole.
No, what? How do you know about that anyway?
How do you know about my hole? That's my secret hole.
Only Darkstorm can go in that hole.
I mean, things. I mean, I'm not sure if it's gonna. One moment, and I just contact everyone else over Psychic Whispers. We could just like take off the amulets and wait for him to come find us. And
Hey,
then
let's not do that
beat 'em.
because then anybody else could also find us.
I mean, what you're suggesting is to use ourselves as bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not like to do that.
As far
Also,
as we know, he's already.
if we told him that, I kind of noticed that we weren't telling him about the whole chain cutting thing. So that might make a difference on what actually happens, even if we take off the amulets. And then we might have some explaining to do.
Although I guess the fact that we didn't tell him and he didn't know means that he can't tell and he wasn't reading your stories lately.
Oh yeah, that's a comfort.
Did we undo got or package?
I figured we would have.
I think so.
He was the
Yeah,
manager
that's what
for us.
yeah.
He doesn't get that privilege. Damn
He
right.
can't figure out how to operate a simple fire. It's fine.
He's not worthy.
Poor package.
Well, he's kind of
But,
dumb.
but yes, I would have done that
Okay.
too.
Okay, so don't tell him about the whole chain cutting thing. Don't take off the amulets. Got it?
Yeah.
Never mind. That was a stupid idea, Velvet. Everyone yelled at me in my head, and I didn't like it.
All the voices in your head yelled at you.
I didn't yell.
Judy, shut up. It's like whispers.
He wants to feel oppressed, I guess. I guess that's his kink.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm perfectly fine kink shaming.
Also, saying that the way that I did made me think, can Alistair see Rumor? Or no?
No, you
Tell
cannot.
us.
He's given no indication that he can or not.
That's amazing.
Not even a roll.
We just have.
Just rubbing his little. What is his little Mr. Slave butt on him? Oh, Jesus Christ.
He would, though.
I feel like voice in my head would definitely fuck around with.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Steve.
Okay, so. Are we. Where are we going at this point?
Well, I think we were talking about dropping people back off. We could probably drop Brujella back off.
Instead of having to make Dark do bigger spell, I can send people to just the, to the teleportation circle in Aura if we need to.
True. And just fly straight over. And just fly straight over it.
Right.
Ourselves.
Over the mountain?
Over Aura, like without stopping.
But
Yeah,
no,
like just go straight to the mountain if we need to. Because I don't think I would trust stopping for very long until we put a little more distance between us and them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay, so we're not going to teleport to the mountain. We're just going to just cruise there.
Unless Velvet can do something, we still can't teleport to the mountain.
Really?
No, come. I could just take you all.
Okay.
You could have said that earlier.
Dennis.
That's
You
kind
are-
of why
You are
I'm gonna call
insist.
them.
You are insisted on doing your own research.
We
You
met
did.
earlier, as in
There were other.
now.
Earlier in this conversation,
You didn't tell us that there was other stuff that there was other research to work off of. Anyways,
plus we found.
Also, we're good now, so we can probably either let Package drop them off, somebody teleport whoever back to where they want to be, and then Brujella be with Uni Daddy. And then
Phrase.
I mean,
Should
do we want to take package in the boat there, or should we?
I was saying, since Velvet's going to be able to just teleport us, he could probably just take them, and they won't have to deal with angels.
yeah, so we can just leave Cotil and them on the ship, and Package can just take the ship to Aura.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, at
yeah,
least
there.
have some company to talk to.
There you go.
Package, do you like company or not?
He likes company.
That's not us.
He glows at light. I enjoy my ship.
No,
Yeah, and if you don't enjoy talking to the fishes and playing solitaire for 3 days, you like company. Even if it's just like there in the
But we are
corner.
taking Union Light with us. There is no.
There's no what?
Oh, this ship.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said, Ice. You
Oh, we're
Oh.
taking Uni and Light. There is no ship.
said...
Like, not that kind of.
What ship are you referring to?
It's okay, Light. You don't need to know.
I only
I find it
12
funny that package knows.
know we're standing on it.
12 above. So
I
I'm
know.
taking these forward to Aura.
Coltiel.
Yeah.
Brewilda.
Cotil, Dark, Rosemary, and Brihilda.
Oh, Dark's going?
Or, yeah, Rosemary should stay with us, and Dark would be
Yeah.
going there, I would guess, unless he wants to stay with us.
Yeah.
That's up to him.
I'll stay with everyone else, just in case the angels show up. I can get everyone out fast.
Ow.
Alright.
So, Dark, Cotil, and Brihilda.
All three of them give a nod. Brunhilde being especially annoyed having to sit out. Saying, "You all better bring my daughter back to me when this is all over."
Yeah,
I a responsibility for her.
She is adult.
Was that a cat?
what?
I thought I heard a purr.
He is a very loud purr.
So it was a cat from Uni's mic this time instead of from someone else.
The one who usually doesn't have a cat.
Look, Fox
Alistair
has been super codependent lately.
Aw.
walks over to U5. Like, I'm taking you all to the volcano.
Yep.
Guess so.
I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
Not really, but I mean, give it a quick pick me up.
Yes.
Walks in that row.
I kind of use a lot of spells.
Oh, Nana.
Oh.
Well, he maybe used
I mean,
one extra one.
Wait, you said us 5. Shouldn't Rosemary be here with us?
yeah, that should be 6.
Right, the resonator. Okay, 6 of you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you are going to find some way to rest when we get there. He brings his hand up, and you all can see the 5 darts fly from his wrist again. And 5 of them rest aimed right down at you all. And then he places one hand on Rosemary. And in a sudden beam of light again, you all appear not on the ship anymore, but now at a very high peak volcano. Looking around, you see the almost black stone of it all around you, and you see not far from a cliff, but cliff to your right. Looking down, you all can see most, if not all, of northern Nordlichter, stretching far into the distance, into the icy plains beyond. And above you, you all see you see the peak going much higher, clouds blanketing in the tip before you can see any farther up.
I forgot we need to go get Dear Leosine.
He's on the way to Alra, and I can teleport him from Alra to us.
Alistair starts walking up the slope and glances back to you all. You all should just rest here for the time being. And make your decision on what you're going to do. Ready? Come to the peak.
Okay.
And I recommend, and once you make this decision, and know that there is going to be no turning back.
Would you like to continue? Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of how we ended up at Uni's hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to do that.
So
Only Uni gets to say goodbye. No one else.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I wasn't ready to
Hey,
go
we got
home
to
yet
do-
anyways.
We got do thing.
Alistair keeps walking up the peak, leaving you all to the clearing, which has a good enough space to make camp for the time being.
Is it nice and warm?
It's flat and gives a good amount of protection. You have a very nice view of Nordlichter in the far distance.
I do have that thing.
Thing?
Yeah, just the feature that does the rest thing.
Oh, you're form shifting?
No.
The Hearth of Moonlight
No.
and Shadow, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's the rest.
Yeah, that thing.
At 6th level, home can be wherever you are. During a short or long rest, invoke the shadowy power of court to help guard your right. At the start of the rest, you touch a point in space, and an invisible 30-foot radius sphere of magic appears centered on that point. Total cover blocks the sphere. While within the sphere, you and your allies gain a +5 bonus to dexterity, stealth, and wisdom perception checks. And any light from open flames sphere, a campfire, torches, or the like isn't visible outside it. The sphere vanishes at the end of the rest or the sphere.
And a little extra bit of protection for you all.
Yeah.
You all are going to set up camp for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I think we will call it here for the time being.
Okay.
Okay.
This way we can at least try and talk about what the hell we're gonna do. Also, oh yeah, next weekend is Christmas.
Next weekend is Christmas.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume we're not playing next weekend.
No, but it's gonna be the birth of Arash or Yori.
I think you mean
Uni.
Uni.
Uni is Jesus?
Uni is.
Uni's birthday is Christmas Eve, remember?
Oh, right.
Uni is
Like,
Jesus.
Uni's actual birthday.
Uni is jolly.
Oh ho ho, bitch.
That sounded
That's-
very jolly.
It's Uni.
I mean, I haven't got anything going on next week, but I rarely ever do.
I may or may not be in town.
I have zero idea what's going on.
I am definitely not going to be in town.
Don't let your
We
sister
can play
make
without you.
plans.
What was that, Bolt?
Don't let your sister make any last minute plans
No.
or force you into any last minute plans, anyways.
I don't think he has a choice in the matter.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
Why doesn't?
Because family.
No, he doesn't give you options.
Family
Why
does
isn't
not.
it possible?
I
I'm
do, I
honestly
just have to-
surprised that you said you don't have plans, Bolt.
I don't have plans for Christmas Eve. No, just staying in town.
I'm going to be driving.
Just
I'm
another
finishing
Saturday.
up my driving.
I may or may not be working. I don't know yet.
Working on Christmas Eve, that's terrible.
It's probably going to be